well. My name is William Walter Arnett III. I come from the mountainous regions of Arizona. I am 22 years old.
So, tell me about your mission. Tell me about the people that you served with.
Okay, so I served in the Port Vila Vanuatu mission.
Okay.
And it's about 80 islands, and every one of them is populated by different people. There's only about 250,000 people in the entire country.
Okay.
And they speak a language called Bishlama. It's a pidgin English. It was lots of fun, had lots of crazy experiences. Crashed in a plane, not crashed a plane. Have I told you the plane crash story?
You have not told me the plane crash
I have not told you the plane crash story. Do you want to hear the plane crash
Let's
story?
hear the plane crash
That's
story.
probably the best one to tell you. So this is how the airport goes. I think, so like, there's like a cliff. I'm gonna use your notebook.
Okay.
So there's a cliff, right? And that's the end of the airport.
Okay.
And so you come down, this is a little 8-person plane. So you come down, and there's a cliff, and then it goes up and it rises. And it's this little cliff. So you go down, and at the end, you'll have 2 buildings. One's made of completely cement, and it's about the size of that dressing room. Okay, so that's that little building, and then there's about 10 feet in between them. So we come down, I'm reading the book, still. Right? I'm like, whatever. We land, and then the plane starts to fishtail. But it does that all the time. So I'm like, whatever, we're fishtailing. And I look up, and that building right there is right in front of us. Like, literally like about 5 feet from us. And so I grab my companion, and we brace against the chair. I just thought, I hope the propeller doesn't come through the windshield and hit us. That was the only time, that's the only thought I had in that amount of time. The only time I had to think, right? Very short. And then the plane went whoop, and the fuselage, or like the middle part of the plane, it stopped exactly between those 2 buildings. Like, in that 10 feet, the middle of the plane rested. So they come up and they're right outside as we're getting off the plane. And they say, Elder Thurber was one who said, "Elder Arnett, are you alright?" And I don't know what was possessing me at the time, but this is what I said in response. I said, "Thurbs," because that's what we called him, Elder Thurber, Thurbs. "Thurbs, the party don't start till I walk in." And I gave him a hug, and his look of fear vanished.
You mentioned that you are a music major, so like, what instruments do you play?
I play the piano. I'm a voice major, so everything I do is mostly based on voice.
Alright, so what do you plan on doing with that music major?
Well, I don't really know. I'd like to do lots of performing and lots of composing. I'm not going to teach, but basically everything else. So I think the correct answer to your question is, what do you plan on doing with your degree? Making money. I worked at my mother's summer camp. My mother started a summer camp in the Indian Reservation, San Carlos Indian Reservation, called the Young Warriors Program. Started out as a summer camp, and it grew to be something crazy bigger. They do 6 summer camps at the same time, with about 80 people in each of them. And there's about 800 kids enrolled in the program, and they're all Indian. And that's a really cool thing, because the reservation has problems. Like, it has statistically like an 85% alcoholic rate among the adults. And so it's a really hard place for kids to grow up, and they give them group and individual therapy every day. And I found it's really helped kids, and, the community, and just the nation as a whole. I just feel much better. I feel they're all much happier. So I'd work there every summer. Really great job, $100 a day.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was the only white guy. It was wonderful. But it was a really cool cultural experience, and I really liked it.